Today I'm going to talk about the new release from WordPress. Is WordPress 5.5. There's so many things that we need to discuss about this new version of WordPress. So the first and foremost thing that we need to talk about this new release is a speed. Generally, so many factors will come into the picture when we are talking about the speed of a website, starting with the CSS, JSS files, and images as well. So here in this latest version, this lazy loading feature has been enabled by default. It could definitely impact your speed of the website. So images will only load at the viewpoint only. What I mean by the viewpoint, this is the first screen that we are in. Whatever the images which are there here will be loaded, not the images which are there at the bottom. Whenever user scrolls down, images which are there in this section will get loaded. This is what lazy loading is. As the images in the page are not going to load at a time while user is refreshing the page, that can actually help us to boost the performance of your pages or posts. That's the first major change related to the speed of the website. A second one is a search. That means XML sitemaps. Generally, when we are talking about SEO for a website, XML sitemaps will help search engines in order to identify the pages or posts which are there in your website better. Then only you can see those pages or posts which are there on your website will start displaying on the search results. So here in this version, XML sitemaps are by default included. So XML sitemaps need not to be generated manually using the plugin or any other third-party tools. Coming to the security part, so far we should manually update the plugins and themes. This is one of the biggest challenges that we are facing with WordPress websites. Now with this version, WordPress has given an option to enable auto update to themes and plugins. With this, you should manually decide which plugin can be auto updated and which plugin is not. Some of the plugins might cause an issue if they auto update to the next level. We need to check the compatibilities as well. That's a reason, as an user, we have an option in order to enable for which plugin you need auto update enabled. Let me show you. Let's go to the plugins. You can see 17 plugins needs to be updated. Now you can see next to each and every plugin, there is a last column here, enable auto updates. Now you have a choice here for which plugin you want to enable the auto update. Once you click on enable auto update, then from now onwards, this ask me anti-spam will be auto updated to the next level. Okay, you need not do that manually. So for which plugin you want it, your wish, you need to enable it here. And also one more important thing which we need to talk about this update is block editor. You know, WordPress has given a block editor by default, that is Gutenberg. But still, so many people are using the third-party editors like Elementor or Breezy, WP Bakery, etc. Why? Because there are plenty of reasons for this. Just because it isn't robust at the UI and all isn't that good. But with this version, WordPress has tried to enhance the appearance part as well and has been included the new blocks as well. Now it is pretty much easy for you in order to find the new blocks which are required in order to code it. And also there is one more option which is implemented here is inline image editing. Whenever you inserted an image using the code block, right there itself, you have an option to edit the image. And also there are plenty of new block directories also available. You should supposed to check with it. You can upgrade it to the latest version which is live now, and you can check all the options, and more changes has been done related to the accessibility thing which we often say it like WordPress will make sure it will be easy for us to access the options which are there in the WordPress dashboard. In order to check all these things, let's upgrade it to the new version and check. But remember, on live websites, don't upgrade it to the new version. First check on the local host, see the existing theme which you are using on your live server is compatible or not, all the plugins that you are using, and then only upgrade it to the new version.